Hello, hello, hello everyone! Mallory here, and welcome to an update from Mallory's Weird World Adventures, the podcast. I'm your host, Mallory, and I'm here to show you just how weird this world of ours really is. Come with me now as I go on a journey to set up my computer before the Explorers Club board members meeting. I guess for those who don't know, I am officially a board member on the Washington, D.C. Explorers Club chapter, which is very exciting. And next year, it's a bit off, but next year in September, Michael and I will be speaking at the Cosmos Club on behalf of the Explorers Club about medicine and mythology, combining Michael's expertise as a physician with my expertise in mythology, which is very exciting. I'm very happy about that. But this is going to be a very short podcast. My apologies. This week has gotten away from me because there's just so much going on with the brand that there's a lot to keep up with as we have amazing updates coming your way. But stay tuned because this next weekend I have a very special podcast that I'm recording, which will also be a video cast with my dear old friend Marston Hefner. Marston is Hugh Hefner's son, and we spent a lot of time together when I was in my 20s around the Playboy Mansion. So very excited to have Marston come on and kind of talk about his life as an artist and what he's doing now and the brands that he's creating for himself. So I'm really excited to have Marston on. So please stay tuned for the next podcast as we will be talking to Marston about all of his new endeavors. And just, I get to catch up with them too, which I'm really excited about. And then following that, I am going to be in Germany for 10 days, following the fairy tale trail for Weird World Adventures, stopping in I guess there's a lot of them, but many of the spots that are worth seeing down the fairy trail route in northern Germany, flying into Frankfurt, and then from there getting in a car and driving up the fairy tale route, which I'm very excited about. So there will be several podcasts following that live from Germany, so I'll make sure that I make announcements on when you guys can listen to the Germany podcast. They're going to be a lot of fun, and I'm really excited to get to cover kind of the trail up there dedicated to the Brothers Grimm and some of the inspirations for the fairy tales, including staying in the real Rapunzel Tower one day. So I get to live out my fantasies as a Rapunzel and have a tour with Knight Dietrich. So I'm very excited about that. And yeah, so that's a wonderful update. Just a quick, fun bit of nonsense, I guess, to cover up this week to make you guys feel like you heard a little something. I went to Kids Empire this past weekend, which is like a giant modern version of one of those big play places. Oh my goodness, it's a 3-story tall, just crazy maze of fun kid exploration play place. We got to go with my daughter, and man, it was exciting and also terrifying. Those big giant play places, they're not made for adult people, and I had to crawl up and twist around and do all these crazy things to get up to the third level, kind of where it started, and then run all around up there and work my way down with Autumn, who would sprint ahead of me very quickly, and I had to fight to keep up. And I thought that I was a fun, adventurous person. I mean, I still like to believe that I am, but that was intense, and it wore me out very quickly. I think the 7th time or something, when she was like, back up, wanting to run back up, I was just reflecting like, man, can I do this again? And I did, and it was fun, but it made me feel old, and that's unfortunate. But I'm excited to explore more indoor play places, like a modern-day Blippi. Well, I guess Blippi's modern day. Like a female Blippi, which I guess would be Mika. Anyway, something like that. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this quick update. Next week, I will have that episode live for you guys in both audio and video format with Marston Hefner, so please stay tuned. And then following that, you can follow all of my adventures in Germany as I go through the fairy tale trail. There will be several podcast related to that. Yay! Thank you guys so much for tuning in to this very quick update. And until next week, stay weird, everybody.